You have been voting for many years here. What is
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. I never miss a single election. I try to always be there to vote.
what is important to you? Does it make a difference when we cast our vote?
Absolutely. My one thing that I want to say, since I'm a senior citizen, to the younger generation is please vote. The younger generation is very smart. Yes, understand that they are global, they are everything, but please come out and vote. You want change, you have to be part of it. You have to participate. That is my message.
So, do you tend to watch, what's happening in the political arena
Definitely. Yes, definitely, I do watch.
through newspapers and TV
Everything,
channels?
everything, social media, digital media, newspapers, channels, TV, everything.
Has it got more murkier, more dirty, or is it getting more rigorous in that sense? Because you do have multiple channels through which you can come to know. Otherwise, they would only appear.
Yeah, there is a plus and minus about it. Too much of information can be confusing, especially to a beginner, to somebody who is there in the field for the first time. Tend to get swayed a lot, and it takes a little time to decide: are they telling the truth or is it just frenzy? That is definitely there. But I would say that please keep abreast with whatever is happening everywhere. You keep getting information, but at some point of time, we need to learn how to filter that and see, is it getting murkier? I would say it is a very polished murky that I can see. It is not the kind we used to see like 20 years ago, where it's all physical and stuff. Now it's very subtle, but still it is there.
So, Kerala has always been politically very aware.
Extremely aware for Kerala is. Everybody talks about politics. It is not like you're educated, this is your job, that is your class. No, everybody talks politics.
But you seem concerned that the youngsters are not as engaged with the idea.
They seem to think it's a kind of trend, oh, everybody is horrible, why should I vote? That kind of a trend is not good.
Cynicism.
That is not good. Like you think it's a fad to say that I don't want to vote for anybody who is better than the other. That is not a very comfortable trend to go with.
So, exercise your franchise for the first time.
Yeah, I did. Hi, I'm Amal, and yeah, I voted for the first time today.
Important thing that you felt you needed to do.
Yeah, I mean, so far I did not have the opportunity to exercise my right, and I think it's a right as well as a responsibility of every citizen in the country to be able to vote.
So, you work outside Kochi.
Yeah, I'm not settled in Kerala currently, so didn't really have the opportunity. But this time I made sure I was here to vote.
And what are your expectations from anyone who forms the government?
I think the main thing that we need to look at is development, but also development with what we talk about in terms of Kerala is the rising debt that the governments have been taking up. So hopefully a resolution to that, a government that is formed without too much falling into a welfare state model, but also some sort of a sustainable development, more jobs, so that let's say people like me or even like my relatives don't have to go outside of the state to have jobs. They can still feel comfortable to stay in their home state and be able to work the type of work that they want to do.
So, is that something that does concern youngsters a lot? I mean, this going out to get jobs, it's not just aspirational. You're saying lack of opportunities also drives that.
Yeah, I think it's lack of opportunities. I mean, better pay, you can probably find it in cities like Bangalore or Hyderabad, which have been developed over a multitude of years. So, probably I think youth in Kerala are looking for something like that. And a lot of people that I know, my relatives who have been looking for jobs, they are either having to settle for jobs not in their fields or have to move outside the state for the jobs that they want. So if they have opportunities over here, I think Kerala can be a great place where people can find the jobs that they want and also the lifestyle that they want.
So, what is the best thing about Kerala in that sense?
I think right now it would still be, as we say, God's own country. It is still the land. It is still the lay of the land, the people here. So the mindset of the people here. So lot of good things, and long may it continue.
No, I'm actually, I don't stay here. Actually, I'm from Bahrain. I work in Bahrain. So I happen to be here. So it's not a working day for me, but then there are many other things to catch up with. So we thought, we'll finish off with the voting in the morning.
Usually, a lot of non-resident Keralites actually make it a point to come home during elections because they're so engaged or so involved in what's happening here, isn't it?
No, that is true. Normally Keralites are known to be politically aware and supposedly to be more educated and would like to be part of the political story of the land. So a lot of my friends actually they're planning to travel despite the ongoing issues there in the Middle East. Many of them are planning to travel to come and vote.
In fact, when we spoke to political leaders, they were a little concerned that this time round there may not be that many people traveling.
No, that is true. And then Kerala has got a a vast population located outside
West Asia and elsewhere.
West Asia, especially Gulf region. So that would be an impact in the percentage.
But you're saying many of your
No, my friends are traveling. At least known friends are traveling just for the vote.
So I'm here with a couple, Mr. Jose and Mrs. Jose, and you're 85 years old. How many elections? I think 15 elections maybe.
Yes, sure.
And you've been voting every single time.
Yes, yes.
What are your thoughts as you vote now? Both of you turned up early to vote.
It is our right to vote, so we never want to miss it. Even though we are at the late age, then we faced a problem with this SIR. So because we were at Vishakhapatnam that time, so we were not here. Even then, we tried our best and we got it.
That is absolutely fantastic
We
that
never
you.
want to miss our right.
It's all right, no? So that's why.
How do you follow the news, sir? I mean, the politics in the state. Do you follow through media channels? Through obviously.
Media channel and newspaper also. But media channel, so many channels we can hear, no?
So, what are your thoughts about politics? Has it become worse? Has it become better now? In many senses.
No, not
It is
better. Not
it's
better.
going worse.
The honesty of the politicians has come down. In my time, that means Nehru, Patel, so that when I was young, it was very good, honest people.
Now you
the,
feel it's gone
the
down.
honest has gone. See what is they want to make their own positions well, and that's why the people. See, even just before 1 or 2 days before, they are jumping to one party to another party.
What are your thoughts, ma'am? Are youngsters interested in politics, and is it able to really bring change?
I do hope. The youngsters are coming up and they will become very good in their career. I hope so. Better future.
Do you feel, because Kerala, we say that many senior citizens live here and youngsters are going away abroad because no job opportunities, isn't it?
Many of the houses here are abandoned without anybody, and people are leaving. For job also they are leaving state. That's the problem they face here.
You feel worried about that? I mean, we are that there are missing voters first of all, and not enough young people.
No, young people are, I don't know, many of them tried to come back to vote, but now they couldn't come and vote. That was the problem.
Very often we find Kerala youngsters or whoever is voter here tries to come back home for one Onam to this.
This election also. So this time they were telling, because the prices have grown so high, so they couldn't get tickets and they missed the election.